Ever since COVID, the rules to go to the end of the road past Hanalei Bay have changed. You now have to make a reservation if you don't have a state ID. It's really easy. You just go on their website. They do open up reservations 30 days in advance, so mark your calendar because they do book up fast. There are 3 options. There's the shuttle, there's pickup from Princeville hotels, and then there's parking. We went with the shuttle because it is the most cost effective and it also is the most available. I actually didn't mind because I think the shuttle service is actually a good idea. Going to Kauai growing up and before COVID, the streets were really trafficy and backed up. The locals hated it, so it's actually a good idea to get all the cars, especially since there isn't a lot of parking in the state park. So you'd have to walk a while anyway. Once you get off the shuttle, they give you a brief and then you walk down this path to the state park. You'll find the beach on the right and the hiking trail forward. There is a bathroom. I highly recommend you go because there is no bathrooms once you start hiking. We did the 4-mile round trip to the beach. Some people do the 8-mile round trip to the falls, but my shoe actually broke, which we'll get into. So we actually stopped at the beach and went back. It is a nice shady trail, but once you get to the first lookout spot, you will notice it is so windy. You could fall off, be careful. It is so windy, I'm not even exaggerating. I couldn't even keep my hair up. Past that point, if it rained the day before or the morning of, it is so muddy. I wore Tevas. Granted, they've been to Bali and Thailand, they've been through it, but they ripped. The mud gets in between your foot and the shoe and it just rips out. So my husband wore these water shoes. They were a good choice. I know it because they're too big for me and I was still able to wear them when we switched back and forth being barefoot. Being barefoot on this trail is not a smart idea going down. Thank goodness my shoes broke towards the beach, so we only had to walk uphill. I passed many people that said the soles of their shoes ripped off, so be prepared and bring an extra pair of shoes. Before my shoe broke, there is a second viewpoint that some people turn around at. It is really pretty, a nice place to take pictures. It's not as windy as the first spot, so I would just skip the first spot and take pictures there. Then you finally get to the beach. It feels like it takes forever because you are stuck in mud if it has been raining. It is a nice beach. It's a nice place to take pictures. They have a rock cave. It's nice lighting. It's on the Nepali coast. If you do continue, this is the waterfall. You come in under that so you can take pictures, but you do have to plan a full day if you're going to go to the waterfall. If you aren't a hiker and this video scared you away from it, then that's not the only place you can see the Nepali coast. You can see the beach we're actually at from the end of Hā'ena Canyon, the state park. So drive over there and drive all the way down if you would like to not hike. We are the Wanderlusters. If you want to see more of our reels or photos from the trip, you can see them on Instagram there. We'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And I hope you have a great trip to Kauai. Thank you.